Okay people, calm your butts and listen up. What I'm about to say is some important information. There's been a lot of confusion floating around about copyrights and content ID matches lately, with people saying mainly I thinks, I feels, I don't knows, and having just enough information to be dangerous to themselves and others. To that, I say it's time that we lay down some hard facts and clear up some of this craziness. Sorry, no spastic FPS gameplay in this video because this is information that you need to pay close attention to. Fact 1. Your network has never actively protected you. I know many of you will think, but Foxy, since becoming a network partner, I haven't received any claims at all. That must be because I've been actively protected. Well, this is not and has never been true. YouTube's content ID matching system has only targeted non-monetized videos in the past. A recent change causes it to target all videos, including those that are monetized. The protective barrier you were behind was YouTube's system not targeting monetized videos all along. Fact 2. YouTube's automatic content ID matching system is now more strict. In the past, YouTube figured if your video was monetized, it is above any accusation of wrongdoing. This meant that they only had their system scan non-monetized videos for offenders against their terms of service. In the background, companies could manually scan through videos and let YouTube know that their content was copyrighted. One such musical company found that many members of a network called Fullscreen were covering songs or otherwise using songs with no permission. This resulted in a lawsuit between Fullscreen and the music company, which opened the eyes of Google to an important problem. Monetized videos may not be above the law after all. The system has been reworked to automatically scan monetized videos as well, resulting in a whole bunch of sudden content ID matching. Fact 3. Content ID matches, also known as copyright notices, content ID claims, and sometimes just claims, are not the same as copyright strikes. A content ID match means the video in question can no longer be monetized by you and may have ads from whoever has claimed the video to distribute money to them. The worst these can possibly do is block your video from being viewed in various countries, but do not harm your good standing. Copyright strikes will immediately take down your video and harm your good standing on YouTube. Fact 4. Everyone right now will likely be receiving content ID matches because direct copyright strikes are highly unusual. No amount of content ID matches will ever add up to combine to a copyright strike. However, if the content ID match is disputed by the content creator, followed by the claimant rejecting the dispute, a second dispute by the content creator can be rejected again by the claimant, turning it into a copyright strike. Do not dispute anything multiple times without first getting backing to do so from the developer of your content if you don't own 100% of the content. Fact 5. Many claims right now are false, but a number of them are also real. Remember a little while back when Nintendo released a statement saying that they love your Let's Plays on YouTube, but they might want to claim them to gain money from them? That was the first step in testing the new automated content ID matching system for real claims on monetized videos. With the actual tweak in place, the system now allows all of those fake claimants from the past before networks and monetization were commonplace to resurface for everyone. It also allows real companies with real claims to take over ad revenue from your videos, which shouldn't be disputed because they actually have the right to do that. You can, however, talk directly to the company about your concerns. Many of them are willing to release it if you speak with them because they like the free advertising. Remember, these claims are automatic, and a lot of companies don't even realize it's happening right now. The easiest way to determine if a claim is real or not is to determine if the claim is from someone who is related to the content you are releasing. For example, if you receive a claim from EA, for an EA game that you're doing content on, it's probably a real claim. Fact 6. Your network does protect you, retroactively. If you run into a claim that you think is false or even a real one, you can contact your network to help you resolve the claim. You must be proactive about this though, because your networks do not pick through all the thousands of videos on your hundreds of channels to help you out before you say something. Keep in mind your network is likely run by business people instead of content creators, so don't be surprised if they have no idea that this content ID storm is even happening right now. They're literally at the eye of the storm, and things probably look pretty calm for them if you haven't said anything. Fact 7. Once you have a claim released, your video is not automatically monetized again. You heard right. Even though the claim has been released, your video will still show up as unmonetized. You must edit the video and check the usage policy box to switch monetization back on manually. Until you do this, you're still not earning anything from viewership on that released video. Fact 8. This claim storm will die down soon. Once the Content ID scans have completed rolling through all of your videos around January, scans will happen less frequently because of the intention to start reviewing videos by hand before they can be monetized. This necessary review of your video is part of being an affiliate partner of a network. Most networks will opt for you to become an affiliate because you hold all of the risk of not having your video monetized during review, and you pose no direct risk to the network at all. Fact 9. Affiliate and managed partners are not implemented yet. Networks have technically not needed to lump you into an affiliate or managed partner type yet. That happens in January. Being an affiliate means that all of your videos will need to be reviewed before they can be monetized, and that your network holds no responsibility for your actions. This is to say that networks want to avoid lawsuits like the ones that Fullscreen experienced. Managed partners will be allowed to monetize their videos immediately because their networks will be held liable for managed partner actions, meaning possible lawsuits. You'll likely only get into this category if your network really trusts you, or doesn't understand that you may pose a threat. You don't really want to be in the latter type of network because someone else in the network could screw the pooch for you. Managed partners will most likely be subject to the same automated scans of monetized videos as affiliates, so you still won't have any protection any longer except that your network may be far more hands-on in helping you resolve claims. Fact 10. The more popular the material you use, the more likely you are to see a claim. People who do obscure or indie games, their own vlogs, their own music, or other unknown things will be much safer than those who do popular content, such as covering AAA games, old popular games, including in-game music, including cutscenes, covering songs, or using background music from a popular resource. The reason for this is because all of those popular developers and artists have most likely registered their content IDs with YouTube at some point. Unknown stuff has not registered anything, meaning that you're skirting around the current issue without knowing it's even happening to others if your content is obscure enough. Fact 11. Many game developers provide permission for you to post and even monetize their content. Lots of these game developers have rules on their sites, posts on Twitter or forums, or a high response rate to requests from YouTube personalities to use their content. I'll post a link below with a massive list of most of the game devs and their stand on monetization in the info for this video. You can use these rules to dispute false claims easier. Fact 12. Some fake claims are hard to get rid of, but developers are helping out. A number of game developers are working to help resolve these claims on your videos across YouTube, or to at least physically state that you're free to use their content. These people include Deep Silver, Double Fine, Vlambeer, Clay Entertainment, and many more. I'll post links to some of the ones that I know about in the info, but please feel free to post links to other ones that I didn't post about in the comments below. Score 1 for Google Plus allowing comment URLs, I guess. Anyway, these can be taken to YouTube support or to your network to assist in resolving the pesky fake claims that won't get the hell out. Opinion 1. Deleting your videos feeds the fake claim trolls. I'm not going to call this a fact, but I'd like to explain my viewpoint here anyway. Many people have been thinking, hey, I'll delete the videos and starve the trolls of any monetary gain they would have got anyway. Certainly a good sentiment, I agree, but is it really starving them or just letting them know that we won't fight back at all? I lean towards the latter because if we back down, why would they feel the need to back down from continuing the fake claim harassment? Keep your video up to work on fighting it. And if that doesn't motivate you, also realize that the views, likes, even the dislikes, and the comments will help to create buzz for your channel, even if you don't get ad revenue from them. This means that you still gain subscribers and build a fan base that enjoys what you do, which means revenue from your other videos if that's what you're worried about. There's a boatload of information to go over, but these are some of the main points that people have been scared about lately. The fear-mongering from rumors going around really needs to stop so we can all remain calm and get through this together. Game devs want to help you out, your networks can help you out, and I'm trying to help you out. The new system is painful, sure, but we can adapt. We always have before, and it's no different now. This has been Frozen Foxy with some straight facts and an opinion to help you know what the situation is all about. I hope you've gained some knowledge and feel a bit more comfortable with the current changes happening as we speak. I'll see y'all later. Bye for now.